Hi everybody, today I'm filming my November wrap-up and my December to-be-read list. The first book that I read in November was Opposition by Gennifer Armentrout. This is the last book in the Lux series. I have really enjoyed this entire series. I gave this one 4.5 out of 5 stars, and that is pretty on par with what I have rated the entire series. This one, as I mentioned, is the end. It was a very good ending to the series. It was really action-packed. There was so much going on. I just really enjoyed it. 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia, which I also gave 4.5 stars. First, I absolutely love the cover of this. It is so pretty. But I really loved the world, and I loved the main character, and I flew through it. The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra, Clare, and I gave this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. This is a collection of short stories. Some I liked a lot, some others just kind of fell a little bit flat. Overall, it was a really good insight into the character of Magnus Bane. The Winter's Curse by Mary Rutkoski. I'm still not quite sure how you pronounce that name, and I ended up giving this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. It didn't grab me the way that I was hoping, especially seeing how many people really loved it, but I did enjoy it. It just fell a little bit short of my expectations because of all of the hype. The Gathering by Kelley Armstrong, and I gave this one 3 stars. It was good. I was enjoying the plot and the characters. It wasn't a book that made me feel like I needed to read all night to find out what was going to happen. Glimmer by Phoebe Kitanidis. I have no idea how you pronounce that name, and I gave this one 2.5 stars out of 5. It was a little bit disappointing. I was just expecting more. I didn't really enjoy the main character. It was a little bit predictable. Because I couldn't connect with the main character, it made it a little bit difficult to care what was going on. Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, and I gave this one 3 stars. It was a very good beginning to the series. It did feel a little bit long and predictable at times, but overall I really did like it. The Fiery Heart by Richelle Mead, and this one was 4 stars. I've really been loving this entire series, right from the Vampire Academy. The Unbecoming of Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, and I gave this one 3.5 stars out of 5. It was really good. I did enjoy it. I did find it kind of predictable, but it was a really good concept, and it has me excited for the other books in the series, which I do own, so I am going to get to those pretty soon. Altered by Gennifer, Albin, and I gave this one 3 stars. This one is a sequel to Cruel, and it's an interesting series, but it's not blowing me away in the ways that I had hoped. It's just kind of alright. Beware the Wild by Natalie C. Parker, and I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars. It was a very cool concept, and I really enjoyed the voice of the main character, but it was a little bit predictable, and there were some things that just could have probably been explained a little bit better. The Lost Prince by Kagawa, and this one was 4 out of 5 stars. This one is a spin-off to the Iron Fae series, so it is another spin-off series that took me forever to get around to finally reading, and I'm not exactly quite sure why, because I really enjoyed it. So 2015, one of my resolutions may be to get over this fear of spin-off series. The Calling by Kelley Armstrong, and this one was also 3 out of 5 stars. It was the same as The Gathering. It was good, interesting, but there wasn't this urgency to always be having the book in my hands to read it. No Place to Fall by Jaye Robin Brown. I'm hoping that you can see from the I'm hoping that you can see it. If there's a glare, I'm really sorry. So I gave this one 4 stars out of 5. It was really good. It's a contemporary book that comes out, I believe, on the 9th of December, 9th or 10th, around there sometime. And I really liked the whole atmosphere. I liked the setting. I liked that it was more about the main character's self-discovery about who she was instead of the romance that was happening. Top 10 Clues You're Clueless by Liz Czukas. I have no idea how you pronounce that last name either. And I gave this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was funny, it was enjoyable, it was just so much fun to read. I liked all of the characters. It brought me back to working with some friends in high school. Some of the things that these kids do, I would have definitely done. It kind of reminded me in some ways of The Breakfast Club, so it was just so much fun to read. Books that I plan on reading in December, I have Love and Other Theories by Alexis Base. I am finally going to get around to reading The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, Sometimes It Lasts by Abby Glines, Insignia by S.J. Kincaid, and Push by Eve Silver. Plus whatever books that I end up reading during the snowstorms that we are probably going to get. I live in Canada, it's gonna happen. So that's all for now, and I'll see everybody next time.